Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, the 24th of March, and today is the first day that the UK goes into its more stringent lockdown procedure. We are now in the UK asked only to leave our house for shopping, one form of exercise a day. Mine's going to be skating. Yeah, it's all gone very draconian, but the measures are needed apparently so that we don't all die or spread the disease to people that will die. 20 to 6 in the morning. I've had a shower, I'm going to eat, then get out real early, skate, come back and do something else. I also did a thing yesterday, and it's an act of just sheer interest really. I said in a conversation with my mum I spend too much time on my phone. I do watch a hell of a lot of YouTube. I'm not very aware sometimes when I'm watching it. I'm so absorbed and I actually get cranky when people interrupt me watching YouTube. It's silly. I feel like cranky. I feel like, oh, what now kind of thing. While I'm watching a YouTube video that I can go back to, pause, rewind at any point. I realise it's starting to really affect my mood. So I've turned off my Wi-Fi and my mobile data on my phone, and I'm going to attempt to only use those features in the morning, which I just have now, to check the latest update on the COVID and my emails from work and emails from family. But other than that, I'm going to leave it off. I'm going to do that once in the morning and once in the evening, just so I've got an update for the day, but I'm not going to be on it all day. And also because YouTube is just, again, doing, like, I chose to watch and use YouTube as my social network platform because I could really pick and choose what I watched when I wanted to and the kind of content that I was interested in. And with this global event happening, I'm forced to now watch stuff that is all about this thing, even if it's just in the background, it's hinting at this situation. And not that I want to ignore the situation, it's just that I'm aware of the situation and I want to do other things that are positive and can help towards the situation. I guess that's what people are trying to do, make content that's how to get through all this and how to stay working and stay doing while there is a virus outbreak. I'm sick of it basically already. Tired of hearing about it, so yeah, I'm turning off my net. I'm still making videos, as you can see. This is me making a video, but I'm not going to sit and scroll. I've got endless books here that I haven't read, and I've got a little girl, and I've got two beautiful dogs and a beautiful partner. I want to do those things rather than stare at other people talking on my phone, even though that's what I'm making content for people to do. It's even quieter than normal. There's birds tweeting. There's the sunshine over there somewhere. Yeah, beautiful. advantages to lockdown is I get to make my bed nicely this morning. I don't normally get time to do that. Something about laying on a nice made bed, it's ever so satisfying, isn't it? Oh God, my nose doesn't stop running. So today is the day that the UK has gone into stricter lockdown. We're allowed to go out for one form of exercise a day. We are allowed to go to work if absolutely necessary, but all clothing and electrical retailers, non-essential retailers, are asked to shut down today. I don't know if I told you, but our retail chain shut down yesterday, and we've been promised full pay at the moment. So, rather bizarrely, I'm being full paid to be off, and it feels kind of wrong to me. I'd like to be in the shop doing work, helping towards the charity, but it's what I've been asked to do, so I'm going to try and hold off and not go in. But it's going to be difficult for me because I'm a very active person. Not that I haven't got things to do, but I like to earn my living, basically. So it's a lovely cool spring morning, and the little bout of sun has brought all the celandines out in the bushes, and the little red campions are in there as well. See them? Even though they're pink, but they're called red campion. And these yellow ones here, little celandines, very pretty flower. There's a few wild garlics starting to come up, or white bells as well. Spooky quiet. I mean, it's quiet normally living in the back of beyond. There's even less sound of cars. There's normally at least, like, you hear one. There's not even one. Loads of white bells along this bit. So if we run out of garlic, we know where to come. So we got to stay 6 foot apart, is it? Or 2 meters, something like that. It's pretty easy when you live in Cornwall. I just think about all the life decisions that brought me to here and now. I think about that a lot anyway, but especially at this time of crisis that we're in. What would I do in Northampton? I mean, I've got all this to walk in here, and more, and more. Fields and fields and fields. And that's like next to my house. I don't have to be near any humans, which is preferable for me anyway. Quite happy that I'm a loner. I watched a video actually, one of the chief ones that made me want to stop using the YouTube as much was a guy talking about, he's a survivalist type person, lives off grid, has his own water supply, has his own electric, doesn't have to worry about gas supply or anything like that. But he realised that he'd done all that and it's not enough, because even though he's got all that, he can't look after the ones he loves, like his granddad and his mum and dad. And I can't either. None of us can at a time like this. None of us can stop death anyway. Death's inevitable. I was trying to explain it to someone else, how I see it and how I can sort of begin to put it into my scope of thinking, because death is undescribable, ineffable. None of us have been there and come back, apart from some really clever dude called Jesus apparently, and a lot of other gods. To see consciousness and life, which is consciousness I guess, as a spectrum, and you start off in the womb and you are a cell, and then you become some other cells, and you gradually become more conscious, and you become a baby and you're so aware of everything, and then you become more adult and you're told the things to pay attention to, and you start paying attention to them, and then they start seeming like they are life and those are the things that you should pay attention to. Then you might have a revelation, or you might not, and realise that those aren't the things that you're supposed to be paying attention to, and those aren't the things that are important, and that the very, very silly little tiny things are important. I'm just going to show you this. Beautiful, hey? It's this kind of a spectrum, really, because then that consciousness goes on to death. We don't know what that consciousness looks like in death. We don't know what that energy and that thinking pattern does, just like we didn't know what it was before being born, or being conscious of the womb, or wherever you believe that your consciousness, awareness of living began. That's what we've got to do, just play with the one that you got now, or the bit that you got now, and really feel it and really enjoy it, like I am today with my boys. And the ones that you're going to lose, you can't not feel their passing, you can't not feel their loss of presence in your life as that conscious entity that they were, but you can only celebrate what you did have and celebrate the small times that you do have left with them. Make sure they're so special and you're conscious of it and aware of it. When you're there, in it, be in it properly, and just love this life and don't worry about the next bit, because you didn't worry about this bit when you were being conceived. And what we have here, just past Tum Tum's head, forget-me-nots. Beautiful. Someone arrest these snails. Gathering of more than 2 people.